anywhere, man.
That's right.
Especially on this stream. You got your boys on here now. That's where you want to be.
Don't do it. That's right. We got some good boys up here on the stream as well, getting ready to throw down. And, of course, we got the legendary Thunder Gaming's very own MVD. Yes, the Snake Extraordinaire, getting ready to bring us a very explosive match. And, look, we got double the Minecraft here, okay, friends? This character still exists. We just had to host a Super Major in SoCal to find it, but it exists.
Oh man, that's Jake. I just casted for Jake at another event like a few weeks ago. It was kind of surprising to see him, but yeah, Jake is absolutely. He had a little bit of a showing too at Low Tide City, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So this is definitely a gamer right here. MVD obviously coming off a big win yesterday, Rod. You might recall him and MVD, or him and ESAM, excuse me, taking care of doubles. Their first time teaming up in quite some time, you know, post-quarantine and getting the dub. So I know he's feeling outstandingly good about himself. One thing about MVD, I feel like as of late, man, it seems like the attitude has just been on point, right? Dude is just like very honest with himself where he is in the game, which is top level. And he just seems to just approach everything with like, you know, even if I did take an L, I'm still very much to win this. You know what I'm saying? We've seen him occur a big top 8 at Super Smash Con, which was very impressive, and a big up air follow-up he just got there to take that first stock off of Jake. I'll tell you what, man, you make a joke about yourself, you know, Jake, State Farm, the whole thing, but you play against MVD, you damn sure might want to have some insurance.
Man, because listen, he's going to make a question and double it up and then some right here. MVD, of course, just being the prolific player, the OG player that he is, mind you. There's not very many players in the building who have been doing it as long as him. And, of course, he is proving why he has withstood the test of time. This Snake is just such a force right now. Now, he has to lead. This is exactly what you're supposed to do with Snake. I mean, it goes without saying. He can get very hands with the competition. Same could certainly be said for Jake. Coming through right there, of course, the pickaxe getting the job done.
These combinations were definitely missing from that Tony Z set we saw earlier when he went up against Ty. It seems like Jake a little more proficient in what he's trying to do here with his Steve. Paying off thus far, definitely giving MVD some fits at the moment. So obviously, you know, all that heavy artillery that Snake can bring out, can provide. Be very frustrated, but that you were talking about heavy artillery, that anvil's got some weight on it too, Rod.
It most definitely does, man. And see, the scary thing about this is that, you know, Minecraft Steve, you know, as great as the character is and phenomenally as they can be piloted, you know, I'd be lying if I said this character was super duper heavy. Very, very light character. So you gotta watch how you interact not only with MVD up close, but of course MVD from afar, because you run the risk of running into a C4, man. Great gameplay here.
Yeah, 100%. Eyes on the prize right now for both. Nice. Always has a grenade within earshot.
Yeah, gotta keep that thing on you, man. In case things get a little sticky.
Yeah, this is actually really smart too, because now what I noticed too was that shield was getting whittled down a little bit. Now MVD, though, using the grenades and the movement, just putting himself a little further away to let that shield recharge, but no shield even present right there. That diamond blade, I believe, go ahead and seal off that stock. So Jake doing a really good job keeping this one close, keeping it competitive, and not letting things get out of hand.
That's right, goes for the forwarder, of course, knocking him back down after he builds him up. Now, of course, grenade in hand as always. Not quite getting too much off it because he's built up this fortress here in front of him, kind of giving MVD a little taste of his own medicine. Jake right now taking full advantage of the very exploitable recovery system of MVD, and also just how big of a body Snake is. A very easy target to slap around.
Wow, he's really interrupting a lot of these attempts from MVD. Oh, good air dodge. Yeah, you got to get out of danger. And just like that, man, Jake has really started to crawl back into this, taking the lead right now against MVD. Seemed like MVD was firmly in control for a little while, but not so much there. Sword gonna clash with grenade. That tends to go, and you see that C4 just set up there on that left side. Gotta keep an eye on that in case it gets chucked in. MVD should be aware of it too, man, because it could just likely detonate by itself. Oh my goodness, this could be big.
Yeah,
could be catch him off guard.
This could certainly be a big play. Yeah, he's going to kind of back off right here. Now, Jake, of course, trying to use that cart and turn MVD into some roadkill here, but really struggling here to find this opening, of course, with just how much terrain there is to work with. You do run the risk, of course, like you mentioned before, running into grenade and running into C4. So trying to close that distance. There's the up tilt.
Grab, smart decision right there. Just chuck him off stage. Watch that C4. Got to be cognizant of that. MVD catch you off guard, man, just like that. That's a stock. Got him? No. Almost. Oh, no. It's going to be Jake roaring back. MVD seemingly had that one well wrapped up, but, man, I got to give Jake a lot of credit, too. He was super disciplined. Like, it can be so easy to get frustrated with everything that Snake has going on, man. All those grenades can really that ticky-tack damage you take from it can be so annoying, but just staying well engaged, finding the aerial to confirm, and just getting the first game over MVD. who, you know, again, like I said, MVD's attitude towards the game, you know, certainly as of late, I feel like just very positive. So now he's gonna take that first loss in stride and just, you know, keep on chugging, understand that, hey, man, this is, you know, this is the best of 3. You got the first one, man. But what you got for me in this second game?
There you go, man. This is an adaptation game. This is the best of 3, and the best in the business are certainly here right here in a major way. Now, MVD, of course, starting this match off a little cold right now. Jake, of course, with a pretty commanding lead. I feel like Jake started that last one out a little slow, just to kind of feel MVD out, see what he wants to do, see what he wants to bring to the table. Now he's starting to feel himself, but don't feel yourself too much, though. Don't get too comfortable on MVD.
I'm gonna say, man, MVD definitely, again, as you said, those top dogs in the business is Nikita, man. Definitely threatened. Now trying to box him in a little bit. Oh, what? Wait, what?
Bro.
I had to see that again. I'm not sure what went awry there. Nicely done. Comes off the anvil, but right into the up tilt. Great timing from MVD. And now let's see if he elects to play this a little bit slower here with this lead and try and nurse it a little bit more to get optimal damage.
That's right. I mean, we've seen this narrative play out time and time again from Snakes of all characters, or calibers, excuse me. I mean, in this case, of course, MVD, one of the best, if not the best Snake in the business. You know, Snake gets the lead, he becomes just the most difficult character in the game to fight. You know, especially if the grenade gameplay is online and he has percent to just throw away. He just becomes very, very difficult to fight. However, though, Jake does have the ability to just disengage. And I think kind of the looming threat of him getting his tools in order might force MVD out of the corner to approach a little bit.
Yeah, MVD, his movement right now is disgusting. Oh, that down tilt was nasty, bro. Okay, I see you, MVD, cooking, but Jake said, hold on, boy. Let me simmer you down just a tad.
A little too hot in the kitchen right here. Gets himself in a sticky spot, that's right, and then sent sky high. Jake right now feeling himself. Maybe feeling himself just a little bit too much. MVD trying to force us to a game number 3. That's right, friends. This is only best of 3. So, yeah, I mean, take that information, do with it as you must. Uh-oh.
All right.
Don't stand above me, homie.
You don't want to. That's definitely not where you want to be. MVD choosing the right routes, though. A lot of, like, avoiding that mine cart that you see Jake trying to force in. That's seldomly been connecting. Oh, wow. Okay, so I feel like MVD was coming in there trying to drop the back air maybe, but the anvil just beating him to the punch, and that right there, right, that might be the difference maker. Like, MVD had a pretty commanding lead. Now we're starting to see Jake building it up, and just like that, he has asserted himself, taking the lead, and MVD now, the one who has to play catch up.
That's right. MVD, of course, I don't know exactly what's happened here, but we've certainly seen the shift in the tides now. Jake right now in full control of the whole entire terrain, which is a spot that you don't see a lot of Snakes with this level in. I mean, they're kind of the ones that are in control. Like, I got grenade here, I got C4 there, I got another grenade I'm cooking, but Jake right now said the stage belongs to me.
No way.
The stage belongs to me. Jake with the pop-off, fist bump, damn it. Let's go.
Wow, I mean, that's a well-deserved pop-off. Not only did you take out one of the big threats in this bracket in MVD, like, you did it off an insane comeback. MVD was firmly in control midway through that game, and Jake said, don't worry, like, there's a reason these stocks are insured, my guy. Like, I gotta come through and make it tough on you, and he absolutely did. That is insane to me. I thought for sure we were heading to game number 3, just as electrifying as MVD started that one off, man. But credits to Jake weathering the storm and pulling up, you know, one of the bigger upsets that we've seen so far in this tournament, I would say.
Yeah, for sure. And we got to see MVD, you know, really tap into some safer gameplay. I know you talked about it very briefly, but just to rehash, you know, that back air, of course, it lasts for so long, and I get it. You know, you toss a move like that out, it really makes the opponent second guess. Of course, a move like that to a later presence is going to push a character like Minecraft Steve off stage. That character is very light in the ass. However, MVD just needed a little something else right there to that match. Jake was just so damn powerful. And I don't know, I'm going to be feeling the type of way if I lost to a dude with his toes out, man. It looked like my man was up there hella comfortable. So,
definitely, man, he ain't had no lotion either. I'd be tight too, man. I get it, man. Listen, I get it. I really do, okay? But no, that was the anvil that dropped was the turning tide of that, like just punishing MVD for, like I said, I think he was trying to line up back there, not too sure about that, but that seemed to be the predicament he was putting himself in. But yeah, once Jake got that stock, I was like, okay, I have 27%, you have 0%, last stock, he didn't look back, and he took it, man. It was beautiful.
That's right. Beautiful from start to finish, man. I mean, you really couldn't ask for anything better than that. MVD, of course, we'll certainly see them later on. I mean, this is a legend that we're looking at, goddammit. So even though he's not doing so well on the winner's side, that party bracket just got a little bit more scared because Thunder Gaming's very MVD is going to do some damage.